Yes, it's been happening for a while now. Hi, my name is Vivienne, and I have a confession to make. Stay tuned. Hi, my lovelies, and welcome back. Hello, you. How are you?
Fine. Fine.
It is lovely to have you all back with me here today, and yes, it has been happening for a while now, I will admit that. I'm not sure whether you've noticed or not. I'd say some of you little sharp-eyed cookies out there have definitely noticed, but I'm over it. I am really over spending on luxury goods that sit on my shelf and really aren't doing that much for me. I have a lot to say today, and I have some points and tips that may help you as well, and maybe we are on the same train here. Maybe we're just moving with the times, you and I, quicker than everybody else, you know? Maybe we just know a few things that not a lot of other people know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Before that, I want to say a big hello to Denise Doran. Denise, how are you, love? Mwah! You said a big hello in our last video, and today I have a new fragrance for you. Because it was my birthday last week. Kept that low, didn't I? Didn't mean to keep it low, it was just the way it turned out. So yes, I had a birthday last week, and as you know, I bought myself the Clash de Cartier bracelet way back a few months ago for my birthday. So that was my present to me, and that was plenty. I was overjoyed with that. But my beautiful kiddies bought me this fragrance, and I've never ever tried it before, and it's Signorina Salvador Ferragamo, and I have to say Katie produced this and Ben, and also a beautiful gold necklace with their initials on it, which I just love, and a little star which I can wear every day, and they know I like to wear my jewellery all the time. But this fragrance took me by surprise, I have to say. She's a sweet floral, there's peony and rose in there. She is a little spicy, a little fruity. She also has musk and patchouli, and she's a little bit lactonic, a little bit milky. She has panna cotta, and she's really beautiful. And the very sweet thing about Katie when she gave it to me, oh yes, it is lovely. Really girly actually, if you like this one. No wonder Katie liked it, but she was so sweet. She says to me, Mom, I hope you like it now, because the girl in the shop, she said to me that it has all the notes that you like. So we were talking about the florals, and we were talking, so it's just lovely to hear her that she's learning as much as we are about these fragrances. And I don't think it's that expensive. I'll link it down below, but really fresh and just a little different, very ladylike, very girly if you're looking for something for Christmas. Now, I wanted to talk about this subject today because I was thinking about, obviously, content, and I want to talk about things I'm really passionate about, and this has been definitely happening to me over the last year, I would say. As you know, I have downsized. I have sold a lot of my collection that just had absolutely no use to me in my collection, as I wasn't using. It wasn't serving any purpose to me, so it had to go. Anything in my life lately that doesn't serve a purpose needs to move on.
Bye-bye.
And as you can see behind me, I just brought out a couple for a little bit of eye candy so we can chat about that. Look, we all know that shopping has been made so much easier over the last, let's say, 10 years. We don't even have to go to the mall anymore and stand in those annoying queues, or, you know, be just so irate at the limited time scales we're kept to of the opening hours and the closing hours. No. Because they've made it so much easier for us. We just all shop from our couch and click a few buttons, and with that, our delivery will be on its way. So not only is it made easier, we're in this cycle, and it's not all our fault. It's those clever marketeers out there, but I'm here to help you, my love. I'm here. And so basically, we get a dopamine rush when we click the button, first of all, to order the item. We're like, yes. And then we get a double dopamine rush when the item arrives. Now, let's be very honest here. I'd say 50% of us, maybe a lot more, maybe I'm being a little bit generous here, you know. I'd say 50% of us at least know our UPS driver by name. I'd say 50% of us, 60% of us know our UPS driver or have seen him more often than our family members. Like, what is happening in our society? It is an actual fact. I know all my delivery guy by name, and so does my daughter. Like, it's just crazy. So that is one thing that obviously makes it a lot easier. Hold on here now a second. It's not all our fault. It is a biological thing that way back when, to survive, we had to gather more stuff. It was survival of the fittest, basically. If you had more stuff, your chances of survival were higher, i.e. food for the winter, wood for shelter, and it continues. So it's an innate desire to collect stuff that's inside us that we have to be conscious of. The world is full of, it's abundant with products, with items, with marketing. We are absolutely every day inundated with advertising showing us what we need in our lives and what we should have. And I, for one, am tired of it all. I'm just tired because I have learned that it doesn't fulfill any of those needs for a start. It sells dreams. It sells all of this lifestyle that you're going to feel in a certain way when you get this product. It's going to change your life so much. No, it's not. That, my dear friend, is a lot of BS. Okay?
That's
Now, I'm not saying I'm never going to buy again, ever, but I will definitely be reducing. There's only one bag that I think that I might need in the future, or not need. Did I say need? I meant want. And it is the Kelly, maybe 25, 28, I'm not even sure what size. Because I have to say, since I bought this bag, I have used her a lot. I brought her for lunch the other day for my birthday with my children. Absolutely love her. And so I use her. Then on the other hand, see this beauty. I never use this bag. Why have I got this bag? Because the trendy CC was so in. Is she a beauty? 100% she's a beauty. Why don't I use her? I'm not sure. I just don't reach for her. I'm considering selling her. If anyone's interested, let me know. I think the main reason with this bag why I haven't actually used her much, she's brand new, as you can see the way I store her inside. Not a mark on this baby. I think I'm just not crazy about the color of this. A lot of people just absolutely adore this color. For me, it doesn't seem to work. I prefer a richer tone, the caramel tone that just goes with my skin. So that's a reason going forward, and I have a justification in my head. If I let that go, maybe then that'll pay for the Kelly 25. And then I move on and I travel for the rest of my life and I bring you guys with me and that's it. But that is a big reason. I just think I don't want stuff sitting on my shelf. That's why all these channels are piping up at the moment, and I'm not sure if you watch them, let me know, zero waste, because there's so much waste out there now, and minimalism has just grown so much, and sustainability and being ethical has all completely blown up on YouTube, which is so it should, and capsule wardrobes. For me, big reason for doing this is also making my life simpler, simplifying everything. De-stressing, reducing, not having to manage and maintain my collection. More stuff you have, the more clutter you have. I mean, our trash bins, our recycle bins, our landfills are full. It's like that movie, Wall-E. Remember that movie? Anybody saw Wall-E? And basically he had to move off his planet because there was no room anymore because of all the waste. And that's no joke. That is a fact, my friends. That is a fact. So I just wanted to give you a few reasons, top 6 reasons and a bonus reason at the end, why I basically stopped, or I've just am so over buying lots of designer stuff. Really, I am. Like, first of all, shopping has become an activity. It used to be back in the day where if you needed something, you'd go, oh, I need this now. So I'll go to shopping and I'll buy the item and I'll come home. Whereas now it's like, what can we do today? Will we go to the zoo? Will we go to see a museum? Will we go shopping? It's an activity, not a necessity, which it used to be. It's just gone. We really need to bring it back into control, because times are tough. People need help with this kind of stuff. So the first thing I have in my mind, I have enough. I have enough stuff. I'm content. I'm at, if you like, bag piece, purse piece. As I said, that one bag, maybe a Kelly in the future, is kind of, in my sights. I think that's kind of, reasonable to have one bag kind of in your sights and then not be shopping and kind of every collection that comes out. I mean, it used to be there was 2 collections a year. Now there's 4, 5 and 6 collections. It's just gone crazy, and trying to keep up with all the collections and the latest thing, and then that's it. I mean, luxury fashion is almost becoming fast fashion. And that is another point. Fast fashion has actually changed the way we shop forever. I think millennials and Zers or Zers don't really rate luxury as much as like the heritage brands, say, and the story as much as our generation do. I think because of all the collaborations between, say, even Balenciaga, let's not mention the war, and say Adidas, or all of these collaborations that are happening, and then all the celebrities that are endorsing, and Rihanna has her Fenty brand and different celebs like that. It's making the younger generation look up to those people more often. I don't think the luxury heritage brands, you know, there'll always be a few that'll still be around, but they're struggling a lot more. And fast fashion, people want fast, they want cheaper, they want disposable, which obviously then the manufacturers have to cut costs, then the quality is of a lower product. People only want to wear the product for 3 to 5 to 10 times, that's it, throw it away, next, landfill, new product. That's the way our world has gone. But at the moment, I have enough of, and I'm very lucky, and I know that, and I'm in a position that I have collected for years, so who am I to talk? And if you're just starting your journey, you just do you. I'm just talking about where I'm at the moment. And I'm glad, because I think it is important to get to a place of contentment and peace and go, here, hold on a second, I have enough. I feel full, I feel abundant, I feel happy, I feel like I have everything I need in life. I have my children, I have my home, I travel, and I have my few nice pieces that I've wanted and have achieved. Listen, this is no, oh yeah, it's a major achievement in life. It's not, but for me, it's enough. And I think it's important to call yourself on that every now and again. And you know, as the old saying goes, much wants more, and when will it be enough, and then the next thing, and then the next thing, and then the next thing, and you're not appreciating what you already have in your life. The second point for me is I have literally, and this is no reflection on any of my YouTube friends or anything like that, I've got bored watching, and a lot of my friends that I would have watched all their videos of unboxings and hauls and the next new bag, I've just got bored watching those videos, and it is absolutely no reflection on any of my YouTube friends at all. Love all the girls, love them to bits. For me, I just got bored watching these videos. It's like, yeah, another handbag, great, yeah, until next 6 months, and then that'll be the newest handbag, then that'll be your new favorite. And I know that is a natural progression and a natural thing to happen to any of us. When the shininess goes off, it's the next thing. But I just get bored. I find myself going for other videos now on YouTube and watching different types of videos and informational videos and things like that. And maybe it is a time that we are at and have reached in our society. Times are changing very, very much. I'm not sure if all these hauls are as relevant anymore to you and I, you know, watching, and can people afford these bags, and is it fair to kind of keep unboxing, and people are sitting at home and they can't afford their electricity. It's just all of this kind of stuff that I've been thinking about recently. And yeah, I just find myself really bored watching handbag after handbag after handbag after handbag after handbag, and you're kind of going, where are you storing all these handbags for a start? That is my point on that. As I said, to anybody that's still into that, fair play to you. On you go. I'm just at this stage. My third reason why I'm so over it is temptations. I suppose I'm at a stage where I don't go into the city centre as much, and I find in a city it's vibrant, it's buzzing. You constantly are surrounded by people with beautiful shopping bags, dressed beautifully to the nines. They've got their Chanel bags, Brown Thomas bags, whatever they have. They've got the Louis Vuitton bags, and yes, so you've got that buzz. And I find the minute I'm in there, actually, I'm like, oh my God, look at that shiny thing. But I'm not in there as much anymore. I'm not in the city centre. I'm not in these department stores as much anymore, and I don't have that temptation. So therefore my willpower, it's obviously a lot easier to have willpower when you're not surrounded by this stuff all the time. I just think that has added to it big time, that I live about 10 kilometers from the city centre itself, and you can have a slower pace of life. We live beside the Phoenix Park, which is stunning, and you can just have a slower, simpler, easier, nice pace of life. Visit town for whenever there's a nice theatre thing on or an event on, and then leave the craziness and come home again. That is what I like to do. My number 4th reason is sometimes I think you can grow out of a handbag obsession. I'm not sure, and again, I'm dying to hear your opinions down below of where you're at, and you know, if you're only starting, if you feel the same as me, if you're sick of those kind of videos, what kind of videos do you want to see is another important question to ask. And I just think, yeah, you grow out of the handbag obsession. You know, as I said, I have downsized, I've sold a lot. I think it's kind of, again, once you've reached certain goals, like I wanted my Hermes Birkin, I wanted my Chanel medium, I reached that goal, but I don't feel the need to have 10 of each. I just don't. Thank God I don't. Because again, I'm not chasing constantly. I'm not ringing essays looking for the next thing. I'm not kind of wondering for the next collection to come out and get on that bandwagon where, oh my God, if I don't get it, somebody else is going to get it. I don't feel that urgency. And it's a nice place to be at. It's a peaceful, content place to be at, knowing that a lot of this is a huge game anyway. The next number 5 is because I watch, and I suppose, and it's with an intention, what social media I'm watching now. Instagram obviously is a massive influence on us all. And I'm not on Instagram as in flicking as much. I found myself watching things on YouTube or listening to podcasts or things like that. But I don't find myself flicking on different Instagram accounts. It bores me, to be very honest with you. You know that, first of all, a lot of it's filtered. You know you're only going to see a certain amount of that person's life. It's not real. I think a lot of people are getting bored of that, of the kind of filtered life that we've been presented with. And so I don't have that fear of missing out. Thank God. I just don't have that fear of missing out. So the last point I wanted to make is fast fashion, but I kind of touched on that earlier, that yes, a lot of people now are into the fast fashion and they want something that lasts a few nice seasons, then, oh sorry, that's gone now, and we'll just move on to the next thing. So that has changed. I'm not into fast fashion very much, I have to say, but sometimes I'll buy the odd top that, you know, particularly on YouTube, you don't want people getting sick of you looking at the same clothes all the time, so you might buy the odd fast fashion top, but apart from that, I'm not a fast fashion person. I don't shop hugely in general, to be very honest with you. The last handbag I bought was my beautiful Christian Dior, the pink basket bag. That was back in, must be 6 months ago at least. And the last thing I wanted to say to you as a bonus is a good part of the price tag that we are paying for in our luxury goods, you don't get to keep in your wardrobe, my friends. No, 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 we don't. We don't get to keep it in our wardrobes. Where is it? Oh, it's being paid for the expensive retail units, the marketing budgets, and the prestige of that luxury item. So once you learn all these points and you kind of go, yeah, I'm kind of sick of that. I'm kind of sick of paying for that luxury retail outlet over there. I'm sick of paying for their marketing budget. And these things start to sink in and you go, what kind of an idiot am I? That's basically what it boils down to. Look, again, if you enjoy your luxury, as I do, I just think curate it. Curate it, have a few beautiful, stunning pieces that you wear all the time, you really enjoy, that they do not sit in your wardrobe taking up space. You're inside trying to clean up all the time. Make your life simpler. Do yourself a favor. But most of all, let me know how you feel. Let me know where you are in your journey of buying luxury, buying designer handbags. Are you gone to contemporary handbags? Is that where you're gone? Or are you just fed up with the whole game? Let me know. I would love to hear down below. And until next time, my friends, be kind, be safe, be compassionate. Love you lots. Mwah!